Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. And Martinez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. And here's Torres. Xavi Alonso clears it away. Torres ended up in no man's land. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Torres! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper.
And Torres! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way through. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Shot a goal! That was a matter of inches.
De Jong probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Totti. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. And that's been won straight back. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 4 coming up here. Referee's given a throw. Now it's De Jong. Delivers across. And he's taking no chances there. Here comes another cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. De Jong clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Torres gets flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. "15 minutes till half-time." Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong. Torres. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Jong is the team's great visionary. No, again there's no way through. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Maldini. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Totti. Now it's Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. Now it's Totti. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! That comes as a mighty relief.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Works it forward, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Rafinha. Neymar. Martinez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Match day programs are
A
available
half
from stands
of massive
located by the
entertainment
gates.
and excitement,
Sure
a
they will make
two-goal
fine
margin,
souvenirs.
yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11, Lautaro Martinez.
And we're off again.
Number 18, Bellingham.
Now that's
Number
well seen
10,
too.
Messi. Number 25, Neymar.
It looked as though that might
Coming
lead
on
to
the
something
field,
quite promising, but
number
it turned
19,
out that that was
Erling
not the case.
Haaland. Number 21,
Costa
Maradona.
Curta spots it
Number
and
13,
intercepts.
Di Maria. Number 24.
Defending was
Schneider.
strong and firm.
Substitution in progress.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Corta. And it's Fernando Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. Mendes picks it up out wide. And that's cause for mild irritation. Rodri. Bellingham. David Villa. Argentina have it back and can... Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bellingham getting this one clear. Might be... Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland does really well to win the ball there. And it's Di Maria. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. And trying everything to subdue him here. Well, and it's Fernando. He's got the shot away! Dealt with nicely by the defence. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Now somewhat off target. Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Maldini cuts it out. Now it's Torres. Hakimi. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. And he's picked out the run. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looks to go up and over. And he's there to get it away, and reclaimed it in a trice.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Just the goal. Can he finish? It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. It's run loose here. Argentina finding their passes. De Jong. Now it's Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. That's been cut out, well played. Here's Haaland. Sneijder. Rodri. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Costa Curta. Adams gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. Baresi calmly anticipates, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well
There
played,
will be 1
well
minute
stopped.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Torres receives him. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's played forward. Maldini playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Thuram. That is a great ball. Take back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it away? It's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barella. Maldini. Looking for the runner. Barella promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Barella. Now it's Barella. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Martinez. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Martinez!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Ciao. Barella. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
I'd like to draw your attention
It
to the
is
screen
quite a
grab now
game,
for
breathless
information on your
and
shuttle
laced
bus
with
service.
excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Inter Milan leading, but now the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Works it forward, and he's intervened well there. Çalhanoğlu, Barella, now it's Thuram. Martinez, decent hit! It's another chance, and he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they...
Thuram! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Batistuta. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And
The attendance for this
Martinez!
match was 80,607.
Just too high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He is through here. He's got a great hit. They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rui Costa. Well read, nice interception. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's headed upfield. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass.
Great chance! He's kept it out, just.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester calmly anticipates. Now it's Martinez. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Albertini. And the pass is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Çalhanoğlu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Totti. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's gone for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
To join me in wishing our birthday.
Maybe somewhat what we've